It's looking like a waterfall kind of day. We've had rain pretty consistently the last couple of days. It's a little misty right now. Not too bad. You might be able to hear the creek pushes up. Sorry, slippery, a bit of mud. So I'm feeling real good. We're gonna have a real strong waterfall, or waterfalls, plural, on this hike. So I'm excited. Let's get to it. We have these very nice, calm, clear waters with the reflection of the trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shoot from relatively up high, probably about eye level, maybe a little bit lower, and shoot down into the pool so that we can get a good composition with the reflection of the trees and the kind of calm water. So let's see if we can get that to work. Basically, I've set it up so that I have one of the reflections is just hitting the bottom where the fallen branch is. So it looks like they're kind of a V. I'm focusing on the branch because I want it in focus. If I have to choose between the reflection being in focus and the branch being in focus, personally for me, I want the branch in focus. Now obviously we can take a second shot where we focus on the water. But let's try this first and see how it turns out. So I bowed to indecision and took both. So here's the first one with the branch in focus. And here's the second one with the water in focus. I don't know yet, obviously, which one I like better. It might depend on what happens when I edit it, right? But if you have a preference, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and you know, I'd be interested to hear the internet's opinion. Okay, so we're a little further along the trail now. I see the way that some of the foliage is still in. I think those are, one of them's a pine. Anyway, things that still have little green stuff on them. That's not moss. But it's making this perfect window to this waterfall down here. And I think I can get a decent shot shooting through that window to get that waterfall. Okay, so I think I got the shot. Had to throw the 6 stop on just to allow me to make a bit of a longer exposure. There are a lot of waterfalls on this trail, so it's probably going to be a waterfall heavy video. But I feel comfortable with what we got. Hopefully it looks even better in post, but I have to wait and see. Why is it that good waterfall days also got to be muddy days? Don't answer that, I know. Okay, so I think we've got a shot here. The deeper water is kind of a green, and then we got kind of a brown for the shallower stuff. And then there's this nice embankment with a whole bunch of red fallen leaves on it. And there's a rock in the middle giving a bit of foreground interest. So I think it'll make for an interesting composition. And hopefully something that turns out very, very well. Okay, so almost to the main falls. It's like another 5 minutes, something like that. It's not, I think it's like a 1/10 of a mile, assuming I don't trip and fall. Of course, there are some other hikers out, so I may have to sit there and wait for a little while so that I can get the shots that I want to get, but I'm fine taking the day slow. First day back out, so. Alright, let's head on then. Well, there it is, Van Hook Falls, and it is pretty spectacular today. All right, well, that was a little misty there. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. Guess I'll see all of y'all next week. See ya.